Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders who rule well, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, because I learned this truth from them. Okay, and I also want to say shalom unto the hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. So, just on YouTube here, and I stumbled across this video of this homeless man here. You could tell dude is pretty busted. He's had a tough life. He probably had a hard upbringing. Maybe didn't have the father in the house. Maybe he has ADHD or autism, or maybe not autism. I mean, the dude could carry himself well. But this is a place where we're under attack, Yasharala. So he might have not had the best upbringing. Maybe all those chemtrails in the food. For whatever reason, the brother is down and out. He doesn't have any energy. He's out here on the streets, just kind of living the homeless life, And this Edomite come out of nowhere and start attacking this dude who's already going through hell, and the dude is attacking him, got a car. He sound like, like he's had a pretty easy life, just out here talking shit. Anyway, I'm gonna let the video speak for itself.
Flipping me off, bro. Why take my picture, bro? Because there should be housing for you.
Hang on, let me go ahead and let me rewind it. I don't think you can hear that. Let me turn the volume up.
Why are you flipping me off, bro?
Why you taking my picture, bro?
Because there should be housing for you.
I don't want housing.
Then, so what do you want? Just to stay here then?
Yeah. It's my country, ain't it?
Yeah, but this isn't sanitary. We all live here.
It's not unsanitary.
What gives you more right than me?
It's unsanitary.
You see this shit, man? I'm sorry to cut it off, but talking about unsanitary. Like, the dude's out on the street, man. If you don't think it's sanitary, maybe you shouldn't be, cooking your food on the floor. Maybe you shouldn't be, rolling around on the concrete. I don't see anything unsanitary about a dude that just have, some old couches, and yeah, it's old, but you ain't gotta touch it. You could walk around it, Anyway, let's let the video continue.
Look! What do you mean? You should want better for yourself.
I like it like this. I like the fresh air.
No, I got you, but we all have to. What if somebody's handicapped and they need to get by? They can't.
I got 36 inches.
Somebody on a mobile bike can't get through
I
here.
got 36 inches.
So your freedom's more important than somebody else's.
Look, giving this brother hell. He told him, 4 or 5 times they got 36 inches. So that must be the law over there in LA. If you give them 36 inches, you're allowed to, pretty much camp out there. And the dude just going on and on and on, trying to make it seem like the homeless man is the oppressor. Like the homeless man is the one making other people's life hard. All right, like someone that's disabled can't just go around that stuff, right? And speaking of disabled, man, this guy's disabled. Look at him, man. Does that not look disabled? You think he wants to be there? You think that dude just woke up one day and said, you know what, man, I think I'm gonna be a real asshole and just be a drain on society, man? No, man, society failed this guy, man. Let's keep going.
No, see, this is the problem. You think you're more important than somebody else.
Sit here and talk to the homeless guy and hold up traffic. Maybe somebody's got to go to the hospital.
Exactly. The wicked fleeth when no one pursueth, right? Because the brother just spit facts and said, yeah, and you're over here holding up traffic when someone might need to go to the hospital, see?
You see that? You see how that guy just expects? He just thinks that he is more important than everybody else. This is the sense of entitlement.
No. You're the one who thinks you're more important than anyone else. Stupid ass Edomite. You dumb motherfucker. Let's get the scriptures. What does the scripture say? Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 and verse 3. Add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed. All right? Does this brother not look like he's vexed? All right? Dude sitting out there homeless. Probably look like he's been wearing the same jeans for 2 or 3 days, you know? Hey, you know, leave the brother alone, man. He's having a hard time, and you over here pretending like his misery is affecting you. You know? Like his misery is going to make your life worse in your little Prius. You know, while you go home to your little mansion and talk to your girlfriend about, oh man, this homeless man, you know, he was making, you know, I can't even look around without seeing homeless people, man. That's such oppression. I don't want to see these people. They're unsanitary. You know, like get off your fucking high horse, man. How high up are you that this man who's not doing anything to you is somehow affecting your life just by his presence? You see? And this is why the scriptures say that Esau has a perpetual hatred toward Jacob. Does it not say that? Let's get that real quick. What is that? That's going to be Ezekiel 35. Let's go to the Bible here. Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. And it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and then the time of their iniquity had an end. Right? Because that's how they pretty much got this country, is through the sword. All right? They killed the Native American Indians and enslaved the so-called African Americans. All right? And why is the Lord saying this here? Because before this verse 4 and 3 is talking about their punishment, right? So the Lord is saying right here, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. Who's that? Esau, the Edomites, all right? The so-called white man who caused slavery and stole this country from Native American Indians, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. See, the Lord ain't with y'all. The Lord ain't with y'all. And I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Right? All right, so you think this looks bad? The way this man is destroyed like that, that's how you're going to be, Esau. That's how the man filming in this video, sitting on his high horse in that car, he's going to be looking worse than this brother because of what they've done. All right? Let's go back here. All right? It says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. See? Because this man talking shit to this homeless dude, he don't know that Yahweh is the Lord. All right? And then that's where this verse comes in. The point is, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. All right? And does this not look like a perpetual hatred, man? All right? His ancestors done enslaved, raped, tortured, pillaged, and stole thousands of hours of labor from their people. All right? And now he's just trying to enjoy his little tent on the side of the road. And this goddamn Edomite got to follow him to his tent on the side of the road and give him even more hell. You know? Like, we can't even be left alone at this point, man. These damn Edomites they cannot stop torturing Jake. Yeah? And it says, let's go and let's read that again. Sirach chapter 4 and verse 3. Add not more trouble to a heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need. See? So instead of talking all that smack, he should have actually gave him a few bucks, gave him a few dollars, something to eat, man. You know, these Edomites act like the system is this perfect system, and if you're homeless, it's because you just don't want to work. It's like, nigga, you gotta work 3 jobs to live in a cardboard box, man. These people out here in LA, they know that shit, man. I would rather live in a tent too than have to pretty much serving slavery just to afford an apartment that you're never even there. Cause what? Cause you're working 100 hours a week to afford it? Fuck that shit, man. You know, but Esau is a base man. All right? He's pretty much like the closest thing to an ape out of all the nations, That's why the Lord called them a base people. So these common sense things, they can't even think of that shit in their head, man. And if they could, they're gonna pretend like they ain't. Why? Because the Bible also says that the serpent was the most subtle beast of the field. See? And that serpent is talking about Esau. All right? And let's read Psalms 12 and 5. What does it say? For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, saith the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him. See? Exactly what this motherfucker on this video is doing, puffing at this brother, man. I'm sure that brother don't feel safe out there at night, man, knowing there's people like that, jackass, driving around, trying to incriminate this dude. Trying to make false accusations. Oh, so you don't care about disabled people? Oh, so you don't care about cleanliness? Oh, so you don't want to work? They're just trying to throw shit out there and see what sticks. See if they can incriminate Jake. I bet that motherfucking dude on that car wishes that this dude was in jail. I bet he's the type of Edomite that sit around with a bunch of other Edomites talking about, those blacks, if they don't want to work, you should just throw them in jail. Fuck it, causing all the crime. Fuck these people, man. The Lord's gonna show y'all real quick who the children of the Lord are, man. The Lord gonna humble you motherfucking Edomites, man. James 2 and verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy. You see? Judgment without mercy who have showed no mercy, man. Harassing a homeless guy who's already down and out because of your people, right? That's literally the definition of no mercy, man. Oppress them, do all this shit. And if you're not oppressed by the damn homelessness and the way that rent is like sky high, you got these Edomite officers always trying to say, oh, he got a gun, trying to get you brothers out there killed, man. Same thing with you Hispanics and Native American Indians, man. They want you either in jail or dead, man. They don't want you they don't even want you living in a goddamn cardboard box because it doesn't look nice. Let alone you in misery, but because that box don't look nice, oh, fuck you, man. You might as well be dead to me. That's how these people think, man. See, and because they didn't have mercy, the Lord is going to show that same attitude back. See, because the Lord is a righteous judge, Esau. And if you're watching this, Esau, I want you to know. I want you to know that we're going to show you no fucking mercy because you showed us no mercy. And the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is going to whoop your motherfucking ass. Psalm 72 and verse 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor. Exactly. All right? And this is a great precept, because, he's going to save the children of the needy, right? Which is us, so-called African Americans, Latinos, Native American Indians. And he shall break in pieces the oppressor, who is Esau, but not just Esau, these other nations, right? Because those of you living in the ghettos, you got your corner store, you got your bodega, which is usually owned by someone who's of Elam, so-called Indians, East Indians, right? With the little red dot on the forehead, right? Or you got a Chinese man or Japanese, right? Yeah, because they come into this country with the same privilege as the white man, right? Because they're not Israelites. So they could just set up shop here. They get all this money, all this funding to set up shop here to give our people poisonous foods, man. The most cheap garbage food laced with all type of chemicals and colors and preservatives and bullshit to keep our people oppressed, man. It's diet, it's everything, man. It's not just the jobs and the high rent and the ghettos. You know, it's all this. It's this whole system, man. And you people who are under Esau, you're part of the oppressors, man. You people setting up these shops in the hoods, you know, benefiting off of our oppression. Psalms 2 and 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI has said unto me, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Right, this is the Lord Yahawah speaking to Yahawashi. You are my son, this day have I begotten thee. And then the next verse, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. See? Because the Lord is going to destroy the nations like a potter's vessel. All right? He's going to destroy them like pottery. And we're going to take these damn Edomites captive, man. We're going to take these Elamites and Moabites and Ammonites and Ishmaelites and all of these other nations that are not Israel. We're going to take them captives. All right? Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. All right? Bring them to their place, right? So we're going to bring them to their place. Basically, we're going to take them off their high horse and humble them. All right, we're gonna put them down. We're gonna put them where they belong. And here's the kicker. Here's where the heavy hitter is right here. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. All right. So there's this motherfucker in the video talking shit. Get ready, man. This man, I bet you is, there's a high likelihood that in the kingdom of heaven, there's a high likelihood that this man here is going to be your slave master. And he's going to have this foot so far up your ass, you're not going to be able to talk no more shit, Esau. Ooh-wee. I can't wait for that day. That's going to be a funny sight. I'm going to be out there with my camera recording that shit. That's going to be fucking hilarious, man. Lord willing, if there's cameras in the kingdom, oh yeah, I'm going to record you getting your ass whooped. You know? And that's a great precept to Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity, who led into captivity? The so-called white man. All right, who's really red, okay? And his name is Esau, also known as Edom, which is another word for red, right? Because when you got an Edomite baby that's born, they're usually red all the way around. Or if, when a so-called white man chuckles and laughs, his face gets red, right? He lacks pigmentation, right? He's translucent, right? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. See? The Lord did not come to, like many Christians say, to save us from himself. No. From sending us to hell. No, man. The Lord came to save us from our enemies, man. And that's the faith and the patience that we have. That those who enslaved us and tortured us, guess what? We're going to do the same thing to them. And double. And double. Read the book of Obadiah. All right, we read all these scriptures out here. I'll bring it out in another video, man. The judgment of Esau, man. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom. I hope this lesson was edifying unto the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.